Beautiful day. Peace, love, and light. I'm just going to take a few deep breaths. And the more situations that I come across, and the more people I speak with, and the more different videos I watch, I always make that connection to breath. How important the breath is for the body, for the nervous system. So it just makes me happy to make that connection. And here I am, taking my reading break before my eating break. So first thing I'm going to do is do my little seat shake. Shaking my seat, feel free to stand up and shake it all around. And just be yourself in this space and make it be whatever you want it to be. There's no wrong or right way. So just shake it up, shake it down, shake it all around. Maybe a little calf raises, which brings me back to yesterday, how I was talking about how important movement is, especially after we eat, and we don't have to be doing some crazy movement, just as simple as standing in place and doing these calf raises or doing a few squats. I definitely did that yesterday after dinner. As usual, I did clean up as I went along and washed the bulk of dishes before 8, because I really don't want to stand there and wash dishes. But and then I still had a little bit more dishes after dinner, and I decided to do little sitting calf raises and just try to remember what I learned yesterday morning. All right, so maybe a little side bending for me. Still feeling a little bit achy from a few days ago. Finally, in my arms, my chest, and my shoulders, I'm feeling a little bit better. But this right here feels awesome. So I just have my hands clasped behind my chair and kind of pushing myself forward. Just opening here, the front of the body. Let's bring a little twist into action here. The other way. We're going to have that nice exhale as we turn the body and really try to remember to keep my feet flat on the ground. Maybe a little forward fold. And keeping it simple, I'm just going to breathe. I'm going to focus on the sound of my breath, how my breath feels entering and leaving the body, and try to slow the breath down. Also allowing myself to just kind of melt into the seat. Not so much about keeping my legs a certain way and just relaxing and melting into the seat. Allowing myself to lean back into my chair. Maybe visualizing that breath entering and flowing throughout the body. And having that exchange of air come out of the body. And something I do like to practice is counting my breath as I slowly inhale, and then try to count the same exact rhythm wise when you exhale. Try to exhale a few counts longer than your inhale. One more. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them up and smile. I'm so happy that I took this time to allow myself to melt into my seat and take slow breaths in and out of my body. And movement is medicine to me. Love moving my body. Sometimes I need it, sometimes I don't. And just finding that balance and knowing that stillness is just as important as movement. And you learn to listen to what your body needs and when, with practice. And I'm just happy to be here in this place. This morning I did have a very early Zoom meeting, and it was wonderful. I love being in that space, and just knowing to be in that space, even if I'm not going back and forth with what's happening and voicing anything, it is really an honor, a pleasure to sit there and listen to others voice their happenings and find connections with them, and just know that I'm not the only one going through certain things. And it's just great having those connections where you can take what other people are going through, relate to it, and then try those things on your own. Or knowing that what you're doing is working for other people too. Just yapping as usual. But just a very great morning. I got up and I got my workout in the way I used to, super early in the morning. And then I was able to attend, and I was able to fit in my salutations after that, right before leaving to work. So beautiful morning so far. I feel calm, I feel happy, I feel relaxed, and just looking forward to each moment in my day. Right now I'm about to chow down. Got a yummy lunch and yummy juice, and I'm excited to eat my lunch. So grateful, and to move on with the rest of my day. So have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace, love, and light.